and welcome to this brand new series on stellards.io. I am Bruno and I am going to be your guide through this video series that covers everything that stellards.io can do for you. But first of all, of course, what is stellards.io? It is a data backend as a service. So whenever you're in need of centrally managed data that is accessible to your applications, stellards.io can be for you. We strive to make it extremely easy to set up, but also extremely fast. So you will be up and running with stellards.io in a record time. Of course, it comes with the latest security standards by design, and it is a scalable, but also most importantly, a predictable solution. It comes with a predictable cost, so regardless of how you use stellards.io, your cost of using the service will always be the same. How does it work? Well, when you create a web application, a mobile application, and even a desktop application, you will typically want to take advantage of centralized data. And when you want to set up this centralized data, the typical process is to set up your database and develop a server application that offers the communication to your centralized database. All that work, we take it out of your hands. With stellards.io, you have the database, you have the communication to that database, all configurable from the stellards.io application and accessible from your application. The key features are a REST API that is also Open API compliant to communicate with your data. But in addition to that REST API, we also offer various SDKs that allow you to take advantage of stellards.io from your favorite programming language and your favorite frameworks. It comes with authentication through OAuth 2, latest standard, and also built in are extensive roles and permissions control, so you can really fine-tune how your users will be able to access the data with what permissions. Also built in is multi-tenancy support. With a single simple configuration, you can turn multi-tenancy on and off. Multi-tenancy means that every user of your application will only work on the data that belongs to that user, and there will be no interference with the data from other users from your application. And also an additional security feature is domain locking, which means that when you create a website and you access stellards.io, you can configure that only your domain from where you run your web application will be able to access stellards.io. I mentioned predictable costs. Well, we have 4 simple subscription tiers with a fixed cost. It starts with a free subscription, and then you have the basic, pro, and ultimate levels. The main difference here is the number of tables, fields, and records that are available to you, and as such you can select what subscription tier fits your application needs the best. It comes with free SDKs. We have one for TypeScript, Python, JavaScript, also FNC. FNC is our framework for creating cross-platform applications with Delphi, so native applications that can run on a Windows machine, Mac OS, Linux, iOS, and Android, and you can create that with FNC with Delphi, the IDE for that. C# is also an option to create .NET applications, and also TMS Web Core, which is our web framework for creating web applications. Also, that framework comes with an SDK out of the box for taking advantage of stellards.io. So stay tuned. we'll bring a lot of content here in this video series, so don't forget in the first place to subscribe to the link below if you want to be informed when we have the next video ready for you. But you can also find us on our website stellards.io and the various social media channels where we will update you with all the news on stellards.io. So stay tuned for this video series. We have lots and lots of content coming for you. So stay in tune and we'll see each other in the next video. Thank you.